Hi guys, this is Bollocks Brother back for another Transformers review. In my last review I reviewed, I think it was Point Blank and Peacemaker, a Target Master. I referred in that review to Point Blank, looking a little bit like Hotrod. So I thought, well, why not? I'll review Hotrod next. So here it is. This is one of my most favourite Transformers, if not my most favourite Transformer. It's a toss up between Hotrod and Swoop out of the Dinobots, because I think Swoop's awesome. I absolutely love him. So I will review Hotrod. Now this is his first edition Hotrod, so that means that this is not the Target Master version. He has his weapons just here. He's got both his weapons actually. He's got two easily lost weapons, I suppose. One's photon laser. But actually they're probably both photon lasers, but they're just different types, slightly different. I mean, this is like a rifle, a bigger rifle than this, quite a bit bigger, quite bulky actually. They're big. They've got a lot of detail on them. I don't know whether the camera can pick the detail up. So there's quite a bit of detail on them. And that's the first photon laser. The second photon laser, again, still quite a bit of detail, not too bad. Probably some of the better weapons that Hotrod have than are actually out there for other Transformers. Some of the weapons are absolutely ridiculous, especially for the combiners. If you look at their weapons, they're absolutely ridiculously cheap and tacky, and I mean, you could probably bend one in half. That's how sort of thin and plasticky they are. These you can't. They're really quite strong. So that's his weapon. So he's got two of those. The second thing I'm going to show you is Hotrod himself. Now, like I say, Hotrod is one of my most favourite, and I think that this blue see-through plastic really does make him look absolutely awesome. And I think the camera is picking up how see-through that is. It just looks absolutely awesome. Again, there's the rub sign on the top of him. He's got to have the rub sign, otherwise I'm not really interested. I will buy a Transformer if it hasn't got a rub sign, but I will try to find ones that have them before get them on without. And his stickers are in really good condition. I mean, I say that one's peeling up a little bit. His side stickers, yeah, not too bad. On the other side, again, I think actually it's got a little bit of wear, like some fade on it, but I'd still say they're in very good condition. His chrome, because Hotrod does have a lot of chrome, he has it on his engine piece on the front here. He has the chrome on the side pipes, the exhausts, and my chrome is in absolutely mint condition. That's probably what's made him one of my favourites, because he's absolutely stunning. I hope the camera is picking up how reflective that chrome is with the lights in here. It really is stunning, especially if you've got like little halogen lights on it, which I have in my display cabinet. So let's transform him. Now with Hotrod, he's a little bit complex, and I may get a little bit mixed up with which sort of part I have to transform first, so bear with me with this one. So first of all, we pull out his legs, which are just on the back here, so they just slide out. And looking underneath, nothing hidden really. If you look underneath, you can basically see Hotrod's head, which is just there. So they flip out. At the back, you've got his feet, which just flip out also, like that. Put his leg right down. His arms just come out like so. Just get him stood right. This bit here turns round, okay, has a little catch bit. His sort of collar part has a catch on it, and the catch will end up in there. So he's now looking pretty much of a mess. Pull the bonnet or the hood up of his car like so, and then you can flip him over, turn the engine all the way around, and then clip his collar into the front. Once you've done that, it will just want to fall down and it will sit into his belt. So that's that part done. I don't think I've extended his leg properly, I hadn't. nice and tight as well with the joints. His arms, they literally spin around like that. Again, you can see more sort of chromy style sticker on his legs here and on his shoulders. Flip him all the way around like so, and then this whole thing just twists into place like so. Again, that plastic see-through, you can see how see-through it is, you can see his legs behind it. Turn him round, bend his arms forward. Now in the cartoons he did actually use these exhaust pipes as lasers. I can't remember whether I ever saw him with guns in the cartoons. I always thought he used the exhausts that are on his forearms as his guns, but I'll pop these in. I might be wrong, I just can't remember ever seeing any guns like you see him hit with here, but he may do. I'll be interested to know whether he did have guns. And there you have Hotrod. Now, like I say, he's absolutely stunning. I love Hotrod. He's got the metal feet. There was plastic feet version, and I think there was a version with plastic wheels and the rubber wheels, and this one is the rubber wheels, which is awesome. What I will do is I'm just going to bring on Point Blank just very quickly. I should have done this earlier actually before I transformed him, but I just want to just show you Point Blank there and quickly transform him back into his car mode, just to see what you think, whether you think that they are very, very similar. I'll try and do this as quick as possible. That goes through like that. This is going to go far too this is going to go wrong like that. There we go, that's better. So that goes in like that, that sits down, his arms twist back round and in like that. Oh, wait. That's the only thing with Hotrod, he's not the easiest to remember how to transform. That then goes in like so, like that, and then we put the feet in, and then we slide that back up, and there you have Hotrod. Now, next to Point Blank, I do think they're very, very similar, and they do remind me of each other. There's just little similarities there, like the spoiler and the shape of the front of the two Autobots. I think looks absolutely awesome. So again, thank you very much for sitting through one of my other reviews. Hopefully they're getting better, and I'll see you in my next. Thanks a lot.